Boeing has had a lot of incidents regarding their aircraft recently, and in this video we'll be taking a look at all of the major ones in 2024 so far, starting from the oldest one and moving on to the most recent ones at the end of the video. In Alaska Airlines, Boeing 737 MAX had to perform an emergency landing after a door ripped off mid-air. Luckily, nobody was seriously hurt. Following the incident, Alaska Airlines grounded all of its 737-9 aircraft. The Boeing 747 could be seen flying over Miami, spitting flames from one of its engines.
Oh my god, it's on fire!
Though Boeing doesn't make engines, so this can't really be blamed on them entirely. The pilots returned to Miami without any other complications. Following closely, a Boeing 757 lost one of its nose wheels.
One of your nose tires just came off, it just rolled off the runway behind you.
Just like with the 747, and most likely wasn't Boeing's fault, as it's thought to be a maintenance-related issue. A Boeing 787 operated by LATAM on its way to New Zealand suddenly dropped out of the air, sending passengers into the roof of the aircraft, injuring a bunch of them. And that's why they tell you to keep your seatbelts on at all times. It was likely caused by a switch used to move the pilot's seat, activating by a flight attendant leaning on it. This shouldn't happen, as there's a protection over it that has to be opened first in order to move the seat. That piece seemingly didn't do its job, enabling the flight attendant to accidentally push the pilot into the controls and pushing down the nose of the aircraft. Once again, a wheel falling off, this time on a Boeing 777 to Japan. However, unlike with the Boeing 747, it happened mid-air right after takeoff, crushing several cars in a parking lot of San Francisco Airport. Nobody was hurt and the plane could land back at San Francisco without any further problems. It does look kind of funny though.
Oh shit!
Most recently, an older United Boeing 737 lost an external panel somewhere on its flight. It was only noticed back on the ground after landing. No emergency was declared, as it went completely unnoticed at the time. And while this doesn't look great and certainly should not happen, it really wasn't a massive safety issue. While not every incident was entirely Boeing's fault, needless to say, they are now under a lot of investigation by pretty much everyone.